Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds on YouTube and Facebook. You can friend or follow me on there, and eBay, all the same name, so not too hard to find. I'll just put that live on, that's better. Yeah, so I've got 50-cent pieces to check. I've got $90 worth, so 9 rolls, and I've been down the bank yesterday and today, and I didn't noodle last night, so I've got an absolute ton of coins to check throughout the day and the weekend maybe. But I got $90 of 50s, but I've also got, how you going, Wisey? I've also got excuse me, $580 of $1 coins, and I've also got $2,450 worth of $2 coins sitting here. I can't take it out to show you all the coins. I can't take my phone out to show you. Jobby, how you going, buddy? So I've got them stacked up, and man, are they stacked up. There's a ton, absolute ton. So all the $2 coins, I've got 49 rolls of $2 coins here, and not one of them has anything at the end. No color coins at the end. So there's no colors there, and all these coins are from my normal bank, but the $1 and $2 are from my normal bank and from my little bank, so there's a mix there. Anyway, I've got I wish I could take it out. I mean, I could try, but I could do a massive blooper if I did, to show you all the rolls. I'll give it a try. Just bear with me. There they are. It's not in focus because that thing's in the way. But anyway, you can see them all. There you go. Absolute ton. I've got all these. These are laid 3 thick. They're my little bank, normal bank, and in there, all the top ones I just put on now, so they're all from the little bank, and the ones underneath, which was $1,200, I think, I got from the little bank. Anyway, there you go. So now we'll see if I can get this back into here. Oh, I did. Unbelievable. I'll tell you, that's amazing that I even got that in there. Let me just check my levels, which are out. I've just got it tilted a bit. Yeah, that's enough. It's good enough. Okay, so on top is the Fiji 50 cents. I don't see too many of them. I only had one for a long time. I sent that up to N for that. Anyway, and I've got this one, which I can't remember if that's Wisey or Gary McEwen's favourite 50 cents. I got it there. Might be. I'd have to look through my gratitude album. There's one in there. I know Snapper sent me one, but I don't. His favourite is the 1998 Bass and Flinders 50 cents. So he said. Anyhow, I got the wrong glasses on. No wonder I can't see. So nice early morning, 8:10, and another glorious day here, I would say. Beautiful yesterday. Sun was out shining, and let me just check my levels here because that doesn't look sort of right. There you go. You get it raw here. I've got to do everything while we're filming. Excuse me, while we're going. Anyway, Jubilee 25 million. Yeah, nice coin. Look, I'll put it there just to show you later. $2001. on this, I'm looking for the die crack that I had on this one from the emu. I called it the whizzing emu. All the photos are on Facebook, 1900 plus on there. The photos I've taken since, I don't know, 2007 onwards. A couple of them are earlier, but from, I know they'll be 2006 onwards. I've got 1800 or 2000 or more photos before that, but they're on a hard drive that's shorted out, and I haven't taken it anywhere to try and get them out of there. That costs money. So on this, you get trail lines. They're from here to here. And they always run vertical, never horizontal, and they're raised, but they're not die cracks. So I've got a video on that, trail lines, T-R-A-I-L. Go and have a look at it and familiarise yourself with this, because it's the only coin that has it. And if you look it up, trail lines, you'll find it on most of the, well, all of the information is American. It's on their coins, they get it. And this is the only one that has it on the Australian ones that I know of. Couldn't find anything online in Australia about those trail lines. Nothing, no coin blogs, no magazine, nothing. I learned about it because of what they were, and I searched and found that that they were called, what was on there was trail lines, and all the info came from America. No one here had put anything up about it, nothing. I couldn't find anything on them. And so between America and me, as far as I know, that's all the info you're going to find, which is pretty crazy that no one picked it up. Oh look, has she got it? No. So on this one, I think they're 10 million, this one. Look for the cuds on her mouth. They can come out and go up like a big tongue licking the top lip, or they can just be on the edge coming down and she looks Bucky Beaver, you know. So yeah, check them out. I'm not going to keep all the commemoratives. You guys know what ones you want there. They're all pretty high. Got no problems with finding all of them in actual fact. 96s I can't though. Can't find them in good nick. Not a chance. And these get double bar, shadow double bars on them. Nothing on that one. Just die wear. That's a nice 82. I think they're over 20 million themselves as well. But that's a nice nick, that one. I'll put that one there just to show at the end. Any nice ones I'll drag out. I don't usually, but I'll dig them out. So 22, looking for a raised bubble just here. It's a dot, or that bubble, dot, whatever you want to call it. And it's raised, and it's just roughly about that point, that mark there. And it's raised. It's only very small. Might be smaller than that little dot in there. But that's what it looks like. And then on the reverse of these, you get snake eyes. So you just get these cuds that appear on here, and just here, and just there. And they're in the diamond shape. And when you get the two of them fully produced, you get this left eye is produced first. The right eye builds up from a die crack and gets bigger, and then turns into what looks like two diamond eyes on there, just here, with a space between, and they call that snake eyes. So I got my little pad of paper. Might as well give you an idea of what you're looking for. So the sort of, what I can see, look like that. And then the same again over here with the space. And there in that, I don't know where the coin is, doesn't matter, but you'll find them just there and just there. And they look like that, snake eyes. That's when they're fully produced, but this one is first, and then it starts off a crack, and then gets bigger and bigger, and they turn, what I can see, you know, they got these diamond shape to them. So something's, and besides that, the whole area right around anyway, all the way around, from here right around here, dots, raised dots, all over, tens of them, everywhere. And so I think something's blown onto the die and struck through into the, fallen onto the, it could have been on a coin, a dirty coin that had lots of stuff on it, and it's in, more, I don't know, it's a planchet, either the planchet was dirty, filled with dust and hard bits, you know, could have still been sand or stuff, I don't know, metal, whatever, foreign objects anyway, little ones, and it was either on the coin or on the die, and once it struck, it embedded in the die, or was already on the die and pushed in, whichever way that went into the die caused all those little raised dots, because it pushed in, so it produces a raise, yeah, there's tens of them. Anyway, dots all over, raised up, and you get the two big ones just here. But if you look in there, I've got ones in one eye, half an eye. It's got, and dots everywhere, all over. So I reckon that dust on the die. 99's another one. Can't find a decent one of them, man. 78, look at that right under it. So the 96, the 78, or 78, 96, and the 99, they're all high mintage. 27, 99's of 99's. I don't know if they're 20. Anyway, they're up there, and the 96 is 19 million. And I can't find a decent one, which is amazing. 83, this gets shadow bars as well. You can just see that there. See how it's going to wear? That's what you get on the 96. So 66, 83, 93, 96, 97, and 2004. I found the shadow bars on all of them. When you look up close, you don't see anything. See? It's just where it's the area in the die that you can see where it's going to start to go. So look at them. They're money coins. If people buy them, I've got a 66 and a 93 together on eBay. They've been on there now for 2 months or something. Not a sniff. Nobody wants, and they're on there pretty, and they're on there really cheap too. I think I got them for 30 bucks. That just the 66 with the double bar is anywhere from 20 to 25. The 93 is anywhere, you know, to me, I've sold them before at 15 bucks, 20 bucks for that shadow bar is what they'll sell for. But anyway, they can sit on there till they sell, or I give the 66s away or something, you know. Or do something with them. Millennium, you can get this one with the Incuse flag going across. The Incuse is like that star there. It's that Incuse is a bowl dipped in, and obtuse is on top. So obtuse on top, like the letters, obtuse. They're incused into the die, but they produce an obtuse. And incuse is digging in. So dig, so inwards, outwards, obtuse. And these ones you can find incused like that, push it, they're cut in. They did them first. They decided not to do that, and they then produced the die with it completely full. And so this is the variety, the flat, not the incuse, because that was the first one. All right, the variety is going to be the second one. The first one's always the base. So the base to this one was incused. Then they changed their mind and they produced this one. Anyway, so look for them, incused. Probably about 300-400 of these before you find one. Not 50 cents, but millennium 50 cents. Through your hand and you might find one. You can get die cracks at the end there and here too, but none on this one. And you can get fat letters. It always starts on that U, just on that leg there. It's the first one that goes. Anyway, the die's wearing down flat because it's, look how thin, look how shallow that millennium is. More it beats, the closer it gets to being flattened to the same as the field. It wears on the edges of these letters and it starts getting wider and wider till they nearly touch. Goes from the E to the M. And you can get it on this side too, you can get these doubled up. That 2001 Federation, you can get them doubled. In actual fact, check all of them because you can get doubling on most of them, and it's all die wear. You got doubling going on there, die wear. What's this one? 2008. You can get cuds all up and down the kangaroo, all around the shield, on the feet. So check all your 50 sensors. 16. This one you can get variety that I found. And they did a few of these. They knocked them out with proof dies. So if you look at a proof 2016, you'll see it's a lot broader. Everything's broader. The depth of the design, everything is completely standout, immaculate, amazing. And so they used the dies to produce a few of these, but not just one. They did it. They used the obverse and the reverse. And I found one only. And the T is a little bit thicker on the top. As I said, check a 2016 proof, and that's what you're looking for in circulation. It's not a proof coin, they just use the dies on a standard linished planchet. And if you find one, you'll know she just stands right out, right out. 3D effect on here and this side, just like it's over, like obtuse all over. It's beautiful. Look for them. I sold it $60. That's all for. So I'll let you know the prices so you can get an idea what coins are worth money if you find them. Especially that one. I've only had one. So they're very hard to find. God knows how many they pumped out. Anyway, that's ages just to do one roll, isn't it? So we know who's up in the mornings anyway, early. That's Wisey and Jobby, because that's all I've got. I've got 8 people watching, only 2 left any comments. Come on, people, the hidden people, leave a comment if you can. If you've been barred from me, you'll know. And if you've been barred from me of late, like in the last day or 2, you know who I'm talking about. Don't ever come on my channel again and do what you did with your free advertising by commenting on every single one of my videos. And then you turn out to be the exact person I am doing these videos for to stop them getting ripped off. And you're not going to be part of this community, not a chance. I am fuming. You joined in and yet you're selling coins for 10 grand, 5 grand, $500 for a firefighter $2 coin. Man, I am ropeable because you got me to tell my people to go over to your site. And you just want them to go to your shop to buy those things and get totally ripped off. Absolutely disgusting prices. I thought it was only on eBay. No, there's private sites out there that have got prices like this here. $50 for a 2009. $50 for a 2012. $60 I think for these. $80 for a 88. $10,000 for a 1/10 English 1/10 error, no description, the photos out of focus, and just 10 grand planted on the bottom. That's a 1,000,000% increase, 1,000,000% increase on something you can't tell other than it looks like it's got 2 rim dings out of focus and $10,000. What? Who would buy something out of focus, a common 1 pence coin, that you can't even tell what's on there there's an error because it's blurry and there's no description. And then the same for just a standard 71, 1 pence, $5,000. $5,000. Firefighters, $2, $500. Any of the colour coins, the minimum $500. $500. Mate, and they use my site to come in to our chats, join in, be friendly, ask me how I started and why I'm on here. And after I finish giving my spiel about I started here to stop people getting ripped off by the people that are charging 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, whatever for coins that are worth nothing. And you agreed with everything I said, and yet you're doing that yourself in your shop. And now I know why you left messages, comments on every one of my videos. You are free advertising for people to go to your site to help you out and have a shop there for them to go to. And any unsuspecting persons are going to get ripped off. And you could sleep at night with somebody buying a $10,000 pence that they bought with no description, totally out of focus. And you could sleep at night with taking that off someone. Mate, absolutely irrevocable. You're completely barred if you're listening. Completely barred. I've removed every single trace of you on my eBay, on my YouTube. And as soon as I've got enough, I'll be waiting until tonight on my $2 coins to tell everybody who it is so they can take their chance, or they can make their own decision whether or not they unsubscribe to you if they have, or they stay with you. But I cannot condone what you're doing. I am totally against that. Fair prices. That is totally unfair, unjust, deceitful. Mate, the amount of words I could come up with, and you use my channel, and I told my subscribers to pop over to you when I said I hadn't checked your channel yet and I hadn't checked your ethics before I subscribed, because I hadn't subscribed. And silly me opened my mouth and did it and let you put your bloody channel name there. And everybody dived over that were in our chats and they subscribe to you. Well, I have to tell them now what's going on, and that's up to them. They can decide whether they stay with you or not. But I am not having a bar of anybody like yourself. Not a chance. So for everyone out there, my channel here is to stop people getting ripped off on eBay and private sell shops. By teaching you what the coins are, what errors are, so if you buy one, you can come and reference it from me. Clear pictures, explanations, the whole lot. And if you buy off me on eBay, you'll get all that too. Clear pictures, explanation of everything. And a fair price for what the year, the rarity of the coin, what it is, what's the going rates going. That's what you stay within. Fair price. And the fairest way, really, is to put something on at auction and let the people decide. But I can't stop them on eBay. I've put them in so many times. And that person's been listening to me every time I talk about how I've done that. And they joined in. And secretly they knew that they had a site that they were doing the same as eBay, but the worst thing is they got 346 coins. They're the worst one-person seller with all the coins at the price they are. On eBay, anyone you go, they've got high prices like that. They've only got 2 or 3 usually in their shop. That's all. But 346 here. So I worked out there's roughly somewhere around $1,200 worth of coins in true means of what they're worth. But at the prices they're at, it's about $140,000 of total worth of coins. $1,000 worth turned into 140,000. I added it all up. I looked at it all. That is the difference between what I would be selling them at, $1,000 in total, to their 140,000 plus. And that is what I'm here for, to help people out so they don't buy any of that stuff. Do not buy anything that you can find in circulation. Check it out first, if you noodle, that is. And if you don't, make sure you're checking with me and my videos. It has to stop. It's just, you can't do that to the persons. It's just too much. It's too much. And not having any description and out of focus blurry photos to try and sell something for those prices, what's that? That's deceitful. You're not telling them nothing, and you've got them out of focus. They can't tell. And if they buy it and then they say, oh, this is my, oh yeah, well, it was in the photo, you should have checked it better, but the photo was blurry. You won't give their money back. You won't give it back. Not a chance. You'll take it. And so, anyway, that's my spiel, and I'm going to let everybody know tonight in the $2 when I've got a ton of people on, because there's a lot more people that need to be told, and there's not enough here that have to watch through to here. But the $2 one, I'll be telling it at the very start who it is, and I've given my reasons for it. I'm totally against exactly what you do. That is not right. And to come on and use my channel secretly while you're the very person I created it for, no way. Absolutely ropeable that somebody's gone and used me up like that and got me to say their channel and send people over there. So I have to retract that. I've got to tell them. If I hadn't have told people to go over there, I would have just canned you and that's it. But no, you got people from my subscribers gone over there, and they have to be told that I've got nothing to do with your channel. Never, ever, ever to do with your channel, and you are barred for life, and every single thing you ever did is gone. So be warned, anybody out there that's learning off me and being friendly with all my friends in here, only to be a deception at the other end, knowing that you're truly trying to rip people off. And I ain't going to be a part of that. Man, you dragged me into it. That was just totally wrong. 2020, 1 million. Beautiful, on top. There's a lot of coins I didn't talk about then. I went past my little rant, but you know, it was because I didn't check them out and I opened my mouth. Never again. That's it. Absolutely no reference to any, as my rules state, no reference to any other sites, no phone numbers, no addresses, no nothings. That's it. No recommendations to go to anybody without my permission. If you do, the message will be deleted. If you keep it up, you'll be out. That's it. My channel, I'm controlling it. And if I'm trying to teach somebody something, man, don't come in and have a laugh at behind my back at what I'm stopping, and you're lapping it all up and laughing at the same time because of what I say my ethics are, and you're just having a laugh at me. No more, because I found out. There you go, Michael. Yeah, it's a nice 2020, that. So anyway, I'm off that now. Anybody listening on the replay, it'll be, I'll say who it is when I do the $2. But anybody that was in the last Noodle, the last one, all right, the last one, if you look at the video, there's no chat there because I had to edit the video, the live. And when you edit any live video, the chat is automatically hidden because they don't edit the chat to go with the video, so it'll be out of sync. So I've lost the chat, and in the video I've cut out where I referenced for people to go over to that person's site. It turns out to be a guy, not a girl, which I did ask because of the way the name was spelt. And 96 can't get it. I better check it for shadow buttons. No. Yeah, so it was the last video. That's why there's no chat, and it's chopped down by about 7 minutes. But anyone that was on there, you know who it is because I haven't said to anybody for I don't know how long to go over to somebody's site that's come on there and said that they were building up their site, their channel, to do lives next year or this year when they get enough subscribers. So anyone that was in here should know who I'm talking about, and you can make a decision whether or not you subscribe to them. But don't go in their shop. Do not go in there. Well, you can go have a look. I would, so you can be shocked out of your head. What is that? I think it's been hit. It's not. I'm looking for the crop circle on the 2014. So you can get one on the foot there, on the leg, just there, and just in here. I know that's been hit. I'll just check. It's a burn mark. Well, it's not a burn mark. It's actually some vertigus there in the circle. Anyway, that's not one. I was going to say it's totally different to the one that should be on it. Any errors on there, any cut errors or anything, if you see them and I'm not picking them up, I'm not fussed with them. I've had plenty. That's why I tell you, check all your coins, all the Nauru around the shield on the paws. And this one, of course, for that variety, the proof variety. Just look at the proof coins for 2016. Western Australia, 2001. They're 2.4 million on those ones. There's 9 federation states and territories, or federation states and territories, and one special that I haven't got one. And the special coat of arms 56 that I did have them, with the trail lines that come on them, and they're 43 million, those other ones with the trail lines. Yeah, 9 states and territories, and that Fed coat of arms, that's 10 for you to collect. 10 of these, 9 20 cents, and the $1 give you 20 coins in total. Yeah, so nice to take that one. Been finding a few of them now. 77, nice one. I'll put it with that one. Looks all right. 22, looking for the blob. Oh, there's a snake eye. Look, snake eye. Oh no, got them. There they are. We got the two. There they are. Snake eyes. So 2 cuds. Just there. And if we look, there should be dots all over it. Let's have a look. Oh, it's too close, isn't it? Let me check in here first. Yeah. Oh, look, I found another set of snake eyes, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wisey, you're on here. Oh, sorry, who's here? I'm going to read this now. Wisey, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, good. You can check their site out and go to their About Me and go to their shop, mate. You'll just freak. Absolutely. My mouth nearly hit the floor. I got deceived. They were doing that. And I stupidly told somebody, all of you, to go to a site that I hadn't checked. I said that I hadn't subscribed to them, and I check before I subscribe. Anyone subscribes to me, I'll go over, check, see how many subscribers they got, whether they're a creator, not a creator, and I'll go straight to their About Me. I'll read all the About Me. I get the ethics on these people. I look at their videos and see what they're producing. I see what they think. I'm not going to subscribe just because they are to me. I'm not going to subscribe to somebody that's ethics are not what I believe. That's for sure. And so I opened my mouth and I hadn't checked it. That's why no more shout outs in here, no more names of other places, no more address, no nothing, to just talk coins. I'm serious. That's it. Anyone does, I'm going to can it. And if you keep going, I'm going to can you. Because I'm ropeable that I even said what I said to go over there for what they are. It's totally against what I believe in. I'm fuming. So my channel, my thing, no reference to nothing. That's it. I can do it. Yep. But no, because I need to check it first. So I don't send you over, misguide you to somewhere that I'm actually trying to keep people away from. And if they do wander across something like that, that they don't buy things because they know from me that it's a scam. And so that I'm the only one that can mention anybody. That's it. Absolutely ropeable, I tell you. So mad. I've had family crisis here the last 2 days. I've had to spend $2,000 that I don't have. Yeah, anyway. And that, oh man, it's just... Oh, is that the one I just showed? Oh, yeah, I didn't get back to it, did I? Because I got in a rant. I'm so... Well, the mix of all the 2 days and that, I mean, anyway, life goes on, doesn't it? So see all the little dots down there? There's another set of snake eyes right there, right in the middle, the bright lights on, see? And there's one over there. There's actually dots, there are more there. They're just tiny. Anyway, but you can see them up there. But that's another set of snake eyes right there. I don't know if I can bring them up even closer. Let's see. I might zoom right up here. So that, yeah, they're just there. Just there, a little set of them. You know, the big one's there, but there's a little set. They're little diamond shaped. There's another dot. There's one there. They're all over it. Hard to pick up all of them. But let me see if I can. Where is it? Just there. Anyway, there they are. Look, 2 little diamond dots. Little snake eyes. It's had babies. Big snake, little snake. You're keeping that one. That's pretty cool. Did it Chopper feel that? Chopper read, hey. Coming from the grave, mate. Yeah, checking for the snake eyes, yeah. Well, that, yeah. And I didn't, this was my drawing I did before explaining what they look like. And now, yeah, come on. And then you can see that, there they are. They're diamond eyes. I was pretty close, showing what they look like. But this one's got another little pair. Just you can see them very clearly now. Just there, little pair of them. Little big snake eyes, little pair. But yeah, check them all over. You get dots all up here, all on the field, on the reading, all the way around the back. I haven't checked this one all over. This light's a little hard to pick up. I think that might be another one in there. So anyway, check it over. You might find a couple of them in another spot and have another set of snake eyes somewhere else. But I've got a baby pair. Yeah, that's pretty cool. $71. No, I checked yesterday. There was nothing there, Michael. No. So what's the time? No, they haven't messaged me. They normally message. Well, I've got a 50-50 chance of getting a message from them that there's something in my PO box, and I pay extra. I said the other month I pay extra $25, and I probably only get, in truth, about 25% of the time I get a message to tell me there's something in there. They don't. They're supposed to tell me no matter what turns up. They're not just registered or anything, but anything that turns up, and they don't. They don't do it. I was going to ring them up and ask them what am I paying it for if I've got to go over there every day and check it because I'm not getting told. Chris, both of hers that just turned up before, I never got told. Bob Wojciechowski, I never got told about his. I never got told about NNNs. So the last 5, I got told for one of them. To tell you the truth, I'd have to check. One of them I got told for. It might have been Bob's. To tell you the truth, but the other 4, no. Anyway, so I've got to go over and check. But 78s can't find a decent one, eh? 27, 28 mil. Look, 99. That's the other one. Can't find a decent 99. They're up there in the 20s or something. I'll get rid of them while I've got them there. That's the other one to go with the West Australia. So there's 9 states and territories and 1 special coat of arms. 43 mil, and these range between 2 and 3.1 million, which is New South Wales. They're the highest. 2012, we get the crop circle on these. Oh, it's got one. Unreal. What's underneath? Oh, another 2012. And I think that's clear. Oh, I thought it, but it's got a dot. So 2012 gets the crop circle in here, just in here. But it's got a little dot right there as well. Nice size, raised. Look at this 2012. No, so if you find it, it's just here, and it's a donut. It's round, thick, with the hole in the middle. On the 2012. Let me just have a look down. Weed in the garden. No, that's mate, I've been through a bit of hell the last 2 days. Money and stress. Yeah. That's, doctor's bills, Unbelievable. Everyone wants to help, but nobody, all the helpers. And it's International Nurses Day today as well, so big shout out to them, all nurses, of course. But the fees that are charged, us people, they're disgusting. People lose their house because they're just having to go to a doctor's. Yeah, so nice big cud right in the backside of that kangaroo there. What is that? The 2013. Yeah. So check all your coin. 2008. I said 9. I said 8, 9. I found one on an 8 the other day. So 2008 upwards. Look for cuds on the back of the roo, around the shield, on the feet, all around the shield anyway. And you can look for dots and crop circles, you might find a new one to add to the collection. Keep that one, that was a good size down on that backside there. 2012 crop circle. I know I went past a few of these while I was in my rant, but everyone needs to know it's just not right. Well, I'm trying to run and bring the camera down at the same time. 21, we got crop circle on the 21s. Just here, if you got one, no, and look, they're all getting dented. They'll disappear soon. Well, they will disappear because they've been hit. And then under the beak, you can get a dot or a crop circle. So your crop circle is like a donut. As it wore, the inner filled up to a complete dot. So if you get a dot under the beak or a crop circle, if you go down to the 50 here, you'll have a corresponding one here. Double dot, double crop circle. Look for that. But all the ones I've got with the dot underneath, raised dot under the beak, have had the dot here for a double dot. I haven't found the crop circle yet, which is the predecessor to the circle, to the dot. And as it got worse, the crop circle with the donut one got worse. It filled in and became a dot. Now I've found 5 of them, but I haven't found the crop circle one yet. And they're there. I've got photos of them. Julie Buttergeek found it, and I put the photos in a post. It might be on Facebook, I don't know, but I'll put them in a post on YouTube. 21. Nothing. 80 double bar. No. 1980 gets double bar behind the emu's head here. 2 bars put in there by the mint, whoever made the dies in 79 and 80. It happened, and it wasn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be blank like this. So that was put in there, and they're not die cracks, they're actually in the die, and that's a variety. The 66, 83, 93, 96, 97, 2004 shadow bar, and any shadow bar ones, are errors. That's the dies wearing. Double bar, there it is right there. And these are nice, distinct, clear, raised bars. They're not die cracks, and they were in. Some people thought it was a continuation of this reading. The mint said, no, it's not. And anyway, they're in there. So 79 and 80, and they're like train tracks, those ones, compared to the other ones are just speed humps, slow, flat, round, and it's die wear on them. And this one is actually put in there by the mint, by whoever made the dies anyway. The bottom one's not really across so much. It was probably worn as it wore on, but they ground them out on both years, but they must have missed a few dies in 79 and they used them in 80 and forgot to grind them out because the dies never changed for the reverse, so they probably got a pile of them in 79, carried them through for the next couple of years. Doesn't matter till they run out because we never changed them. That was just a standard run, and so they could buy them in bulk. And anyway, they shouldn't have been in there. So 79 they must have got them because it wasn't in 78, and they forgot to grind them all out, and 80 as well. But you still find more 80s than you do 79s, but mintage wise these are 36 or something million to 24 million. So you get about 8, 9, 10 80 double bar to every 79. The 79s are the hardest ones to find. In top neck, they're hard to find, even though they're high mintage. 2010, you can get them rotated, 1 notch out, 30 degrees out. There's 12 corners, 12 times 30, 360. So somebody put it in 1 notch out, which makes it 30 degrees. 2010. Sorry, I haven't looked over. Yeah, sorry, Michael. Yeah. I'll go over there later and check it, see if it's there. Or they message me and tell me, but there's something coming here. Let me check on my email. No. not there. Yeah, but yeah, I'll catch you after anyway. I've got all those coins to do later through the day. $1, $2. 84, nothing on them. Another fire one. Still reckon we're getting all the fire ones from the fire come through. They happen to be in 96. I can't get a decent one. No, they get the. They get. Oh, look what's going on beyond that emu's head. Nothing. Nothing. It's just illusion. It's been eaten away. It's actually incused. That's not obtuse. It's going in. It's like it's been just the top layer is gone. You can see it's actually cut in. It looks like it's on top, but it's not. It's cut in. It's just worn. Whatever's gone on, this is just eaten into it. Fire, something. See all these dots being eaten. Something got on, a bit of acids, something. Oops. All right, we're slowly getting there. How long have I been going? 51 days. Anyway. I should have sat down a bit. It's probably gone up. Oh, come on. They give me dud paper. Oh, it still didn't come off properly. Bugger. Oh, that's not good. I think that was a hard one to get all of that off. Come on, 85's something decent anyway. Whoa. That's a scratch. 15. Cuds and that on the back. On the face, check the faces. 21. Yeah, no, I'm going to check it. Burned. $99s, yeah, just can't. They're hard to find. 22, looking for the bubble just over here. Same place as the 21s get their crop circle, but in this case it's a raised bubble. And snake eyes, nothing. 2006, 80 double bar. Bit dirty anyway, doesn't matter. I've got plenty of them. I pulled that out to show 78, so it's just can't find a 78. They're extremely hard. 19 million. No, 27 going on 28 million. And I can't find one decent. Shadow bars would have been nice, and that's in nice nick. 94, you can get these with the variety. It's got the wide date on there. So this one here, between the 99 and 94, there's a half a mil each. On the wide date, there's a millimetre between each one. You'll know when you see them, they're wider. But they're like, 30 to 50 of them through your hand. These, the family, through your hand before you find one. That's average. Could be more. You might be lucky and hit it earlier. 79 double bar. No, it's been ground out. They ground them out when they found out it was the problem. And when you look, you might see remnants of where they didn't grind it properly. See, they left that top one, a little bit of it. So they ground them out. And on some of them you'll see two little knobs there, or this side and that side, but they just put it through the center, got rid of it. But they ground out the 79s and the 80s. And we didn't get it after that, so they must have done all the dies then, checked them all thoroughly. 78, can't get a decent one. 2007, Cuds, normal fodder for them. 2016, look for the proof die variety. Just check the proof coins. You'll see the difference in the whole legend. Everything's just sticker. You'll see the difference. And keep a good one. Like that would be a good one to keep for an example, for a comparison. That if you think you found one, just put it next to it. You'll see And the T is actually about a third thicker. So that's a dead set giveaway. Look at the T. If you've got a thicker T, check the rest and the back. It was both sides. They used the dies, proof dies, and check, and then check it with that proof. Just Google a photo of it, proof 2016, and compare, and you'll see. And compare with one that you found that's just standard like this. But they stand out, they really do. That's why I picked it out. It was just bang. There's this amazing looking coin. Both sides. It was unreal. Now I checked it out and I couldn't find nothing that matched except for the proof 50 cents. So I compared it with that, and that was there it was. Yeah. So the font's broad font on the 50 cents, the proof, and because it's a proof, all the detail is just like 10 times deeper and more. So it really jumps out like 3D. And it's on these standard planters. 78 again, look. 79, no double bar. 75, oh no, I got a decent 75, 80. Oh, no way, it's too dirty. We got one for exam. 15, volunteers, 2005. Look for any errors on this one. They're covered in it. These are the worst coin, pre-decimal and decimal, for errors. They got the most of any coin. These ones, they're so bad they stop production halfway through the year with them. And that one's, in actual fact, that's the harder to find. This doesn't have any errors and it's not in bad condition. So I might put that there just to point out they're hard to find. Was it 20 million? And they were supposed to do 34, I'm pretty sure, on that. But anyway, they stopped production. All the dies must have been that bad they stopped. Don't know if they've done that with any other year, but they did 96. They did in 2005, 96, no decimal, no shadow bars. 2007, nothing. 95, no, nothing. I don't think I've ever found anything on them. Oh, yeah, no, don't think so. 2006, 2010, 2010. This one's the rotate. No. Millennium Incuse, no. No fat letters, no. The U's. Look at the U. If you see that bulging, then check the others. It's just starting to go. See, it's just that little bit thick from that point there to that point there. It's a smidgen. It's going. They all go. Teach them not to dig down deep when they do their designs and do it shallow. If it's shallow, it's going to meet the field at some stage. 110, 50 tons, 100 tons, slamming all the time. It wears. 5 million, 72, second lowest under 85. We want the 73, which is 4 million, or just under. I think it's just under, anyway, 4 million, 5 million, I'll just round them off. Next after that is 1985, a million. 21, for the crop circle, which appears right there. Come out there and up here, it'll be right there. Nothing there. You can look for other errors, little cuds and stuff, little die cracks if you like to see them. But I'm just going straight for the jugular of the best coins I want. And if it had the double dot or the double crop circle, I look here. Well, I've been looking up there, but I look here. If you see a dot or crop circle there, there'll be a corresponding one on that reading just under the emu's beak there. That's on that one. 2012 crop circle. No. Alright, so getting down to the last three. Yeah, oh yeah, well, you probably just heard me, Chopper. Yeah, the 21. Yeah, there's the die crack on the obverse, which is circle, little round die crack next to where I said on the next to the Queen's crown, and then on the back the double dot or the double crop circle on the back of them. Of course, anything else that I've mentioned to look for too, you know, cuds all around the shield, check all the kangaroo up and down on the feet, and then you can look for if there's any other raised dots or stuff. If they're really tiny and that, you find them on most coins. I don't go for them. They've got to stand out and be something, you know, like the snake eyes. If they get a name and a figure to look at, that's why I like naming anything I find. It turns that just that dot that I'm not interested in and not worried about looking to something that I am and I will look for, and other people as well. So, you know, you get me? 2019, 2 million. That's a nice neck too, that one. So the IRB was 1 million, 1.1, and this ended up at 2. So the 2019 IRB, the last of the Ian Rankin Broadley, I should say. That was the last of his effigy on this one. And oh, did I say JC? Sorry, this is the one I want. This is 1 million. My brain's not thinking. So this IRB is the last one of the IRB, and that's 1.1 million. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the Million Club. So I've got 2 of them. So the 4 in the Million Club is the 2020, the 2019 IRB. The JC turned out at 2 million. All right. So this one ended up 1.1, the lowest. And then you've got the 1993 at 986,600, so just under. These are 1.1, or just over a mil actually. And the other one is the 1985 at 1 million. So the 4 in the Million Club, 85, 93, 19 IRB, and 2020 JC. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? Probably make a song out of that. So that's really good. Yeah, so I've got 2 of the million. What I need now is an 85 or 2 or 3. Windmill, 2002. Nothing ever happens on them. Lamination floor maybe later on in life. That's about it. So I did well. 2011s, again, cuds, dots, all over it. Not dots, just look, well, the cuds are dots. So here's your 2021. So, oh, there's the crop circle right there, Chopper, if you're still here. There's one on here. There it is, just there. All right. Let me just, I'll try and, where did I bring up? Oh, there it is, there. So that's your little crop circle right there. That's on the 2021. And then that same place on the 22, it's a raised dot, just like one of these dots on here, in that same place on the 22 or thereabouts. So crop circle there. If you find that crop circle there, it does. I've never found one with the dots under the beak, the double dot. They stand alone. So you either find the double dot or you find the double dot or double crop circle under the beak, and in the 50 stand alone, or this stand alone. They don't come together. And you can get cuds all over the hair that go with these in the corner, so you can get all cuds on that area just there. The match, you can get them with cuds, without cuds, all on here and up here. So anyway, crop circle 2021. There's one crop circle for the day. I want the 14s. So I got 12s, but 14s I'm lacking on. They're not easy. Look, like 99s, can't find them. Not even in that condition. Let alone anything better. 97. There's another lowish mintage, you know, people go for them. 4.3 million, I think they are. 4.7, 4.3, somewhere in there. This one gets the double shadow bars as well. But yeah, 97s, you know, people go for them. Like I said, they're down there in the low area, of course. Being that. Looking for the whiz and roo, and don't forget the trail lines that you can find on these. Just use the light. Toothpicks or nothing, you won't pick them up, they're so tiny. No. That's horrible. That's horrible. Look, 78s. Where are they? Where are the 78s? 18s. Best produced coin, my vote goes to the 18s. This one, alright, it's let me down a little bit, but it still keeps that cartwheel luster. The hair's always nice. It was minted really, really nicely. They're a really nice coin. 5.4 million. 20 years down the track, if you got these uncirculated or almost uncirculated, they're going to be worth money for sure. Absolutely, because they're a brilliant looking coin. The mintage isn't too high. And down the track, people won't be pulling them out noodling. We'll be like now trying to find a 99 or 78, 96. They'll be in the same boat trying to find a decent one. So I'd be putting them away. If you need to use them any time during the year, any time through that 10, 15, 20 years, you just drag them out and go and spend them. And you found them, because that way you don't lose nothing, 100% back. That's all you're doing, saving them and keeping them. And the worst you can do is not make anything on them, but never lose anything. Yeah, anyway, they're under the radar for sure. They're a beautiful coin. And my vote for the best minted coin, well, I'm not going to include the 66, 50 cents. But for producing, yeah, I'd have to put them up there anyway as one of the best produced coins. And who knows what was going on before that and after that. But the 25th, the late 2015 mints, the 2016s, most of them, 2017s. I think the 2017s might be like towards the second later produced strikes. They're all really good minted, just like the 18. The 18 completely, the 15, the end of the run, the 16 nearly most of them. 17s seems to me to be the last run of them were really good. The second one, so later in the year stuff. So yeah, they had a few years there where the medals they got, but strong, hard and beautiful, repelled their hits, and for whatever reason, keeping their luster really nice, even when they're bashed up. So that's well minted. The strikes are really good. Yeah, top coin. All of those years you can get really good minted coins in them. Yeah, so 22, looking for same place as the crop circle on the 21, but on this it's above, so there's nothing there. But on this one, yeah, the 21, the crop circle's just here, and you can see all these dings getting closer. They'll start, as soon as you get a ding in there, that's it. You can say it's a crop circle, but you know, you're more or less, it's done for. So it's perfect. Same place on the 22 is that, but it's a raised dot, just like I said, like one of these pearls, whatever that is. And then this side, the 22, we're looking for them. Another lot of snake eyes. There we go. We've got the little tackers coming along for a ride. Yeah, we have. There you go. So this is the brother, sister of Where is that other one? Of this one. So let's have a look. Let me move them out of the way. So there's your snake eyes, and there's your snake eyes on there. And then we've got the two baby ones here and the third one above. Look, two baby eyes and the third one above. Seriously? You know the chances of finding a pair? Pretty scarce to find a pair that match. Normally they're spread out between. It'll be worse, less, dots in other places. But let me just see if I can just make. Yeah, that's all right there. And you can see them there. But anyway, that same place. We've got one same going on there. Yep, it has two, just there. And he's got one going on there too, just. And it's got that spot there. See that join there? Where was it on this one? I saw it. There. So matching up. So just there's that little notch, and he's got it there too, see? Now this one looks a tiny little bit more than that. So this one coming out after that one. So let's look at the eyes. That one looks more round and complete, doesn't it, to this one? See that? So this one's a later one. So that's a more truer snake eyes with there. You can see it there, but this has got that shape. Yeah, cool. There you go. Two snake eyes. And progressive errors to each other. This one and this one. Cool. With baby snake eyes. That's all right. Alright, double bar, nothing. 83. Can't find 78s, it's amazing. No, it's not the variety. 2004, no. 2001, oh, ACT, there you go. So that's the lowest minted of all of them. 2 million on the dot. That's number one off the ranks, is the ACT, followed by South Australia next at 2.1. Then you got Norfolk Island, Tassie, Northern Territory, they're all around that 2.2, 2.3, up to 2.4 for West Australia, 2.8 Victoria, 3.1 for New South Wales. Millions, that is. Beautiful coins and beautiful nick too. These are the money coin, them and the SA, South Australia. They were, as I've told everyone, 2002. Next year, they were selling for $6, the ACTs, out of circulation, not uncirculated, out of circulation. They were selling $6, and the South Australians. Everybody was chasing them because they were first and second off the rank. Lowest mint. Don't know what they're worth now, but yeah, that was just a year, next year after they came out, so that was pretty good money's worth if you bought rolls and stuff, and the is the same, and they still hold up now with a few dollars, depending which ones they are. 2014 crop circle, it's a big one. It looks like a pizza with topping in that there. It's pretty big, and you can get one on the ankle here too. Don't think together, think separately. 114. Oh, look at this. Can you believe I have just picked up the two hardest to find, the two lowest mint, 2 and 2.1. That is amazing. If I'd found them in 2002, I would have been amazed, let alone in 2023, 22 years later, 2021. But to find them back in 2002, even when they let them out, you couldn't get them. And now I'm getting them both together. I couldn't do this in my dreams back then with them, and getting them almost uncirculated, like EFs, very fine EFs. Anyway, that's amazing. That's like the old days. That'd be $12 worth of coins. So just pulled out just those two. Snapper's best one. That's his favourite. 98. 2016 just looks. I just look straight at the T. If it's thicker, I know. But you'll see the whole thing just stands out if the proof dies have been used. Looking for that whiz, and we'll have a little sniff in case there's a trail line or two on here. No, 8, nothing on them. We get cuds on the roof, around the shield. All right, Beagles, we're down to Uno, the last one. How you going, Darren? I haven't done bucks yet. They're all sitting here, mate. Piles of them. Got $2,450 of twos to do later, and $580 of ones I've got as well. So I didn't do no noodle yesterday. I got the coins yesterday. Didn't do none because, like I said, family stuff going on here. Stress. And so I got coins today as well, so I got a double batch. I got the 50 cents yesterday. I got dollars and twos today on top of what I had. So so I've got $24.50 of twos to do and $5.80 of ones. 49 rolls of twos, 29 rolls of ones still to go through. And these 9, that's 87 rolls all up, 1,985 coins for $3,120. 1970 Captain Cook. He gets varieties, which this one is a variety. So the standard Captain Cook, the 7 is straight. This one is tilted to the right. It's actually on the tilt facing this way. And when it faces this way, the top arm points upwards. So when you run a line across the top from the 0 across this one, it'll just miss the 9, it'll take you up to the rim. The flat one, when you run across the 0, and the 7 will run across the 9. That's not going to cut it. So across the 0 and touch the 7, and it misses the 9. The reason that's moving, I picked the dud bit of paper to do it with. Let's try that again. I'll bring it down there. Yeah, if you run across the 0 and the 7, it'll go to the edge, see? On the standard, when you run it across, if that 7's flat, you'll see the whole 7 and the 9 right across there. But it's actually angled. That's the lowest angle. There's another 3 to find, and they all angle up a bit more and a bit more and a bit more. This is the lowest one, so if you get the whole set, 5 coins, you get a flat 7, the standard, which are the lowest ones to find, and then you'll find 4 varieties that all tilt to the right a bit further, and you get different degrees of angle. So 5 coins for you to find in total on that 1970. And that's the first one you want after the straight 7, is that one. That's the closest one. Alrighty, nice 84, too bad they don't do anything. Couldn't even sell them uncirculated out of mint sets, let alone keep them out of here, even, no matter how good they look. Alright, for your sets, if you collect them, you need them, no worries. You'll find everything in here anyway, in top neck. But I've got to tell you, 99s, 96, and those damn 78s, they're all high mintage. I just don't know what's going on with them, other than bad metal. Those years the metal was no good, and they dinged and wore really bad. No crop circle. If you use the light there, you'll see any circle in there, die crack. Same here, if you use the light, you'll see the dot, but just look down here. If you see one in there, you'll have one up there. Crop circle, double dot, double crop circle. 96, 21, and crop circle, no, nothing. Beak, no. 13, yeah, cuds, or just look at the back. Rotate 30 degrees and check these for cuds. The 2010s, 13s and 16s are the worst. You can get these 2010s completely covered down the bottom here with all, 8 cuds all going. Up here, all across the top, down here, across the back. One there. Anyway, 2010s and 16s are the worst. And then you get your 13, or your 14, I think it is. It's 14s, 2010, 14 and 16s. 10, probably the worst, then 16, then 14s. So, another 78, 71. I've got 71s in almost uncirculated condition. I've got 69s, and I can't get a 78. But everything's in here. Everything you want is in here. Don't go paying $40, $80 for a 2021 coin, 50 cents. In fact, don't pay anything for them at all, unless they're crop circle, double dot, double crop circle. Oh, check down here. No, it's direct under there, just there. Double dead here, dot or crop circle. 06s. Of course, check them all for tilts. Tilted die. Rotates, as you call them. What do I say tilted for? Rotate, die. On all of them. Any coins. Because it can happen to any of them. Especially if you do pre-decimal. Check every single penny. Half penny. You'll be amazed at how many rotated, not even in the books. They're all in my photos, and I sold them all. Found tons. New varieties, new rotates, everything over the years. That weren't in any of the books that you got, any of the old stuff. That's it. I'm done on the 50 cents. Oh, let me. Oh no, I don't know where I'm getting. Let me pull in a coin, then I can see where I am. Oh, yeah. So what I get? 22 snake eyes errors on them. 22 snake eyes. You got a 2005, nice condition. Then we got 3 2001s, South Australia, South Australia, ACT, WA. 3 really sought after. I've been finding tons of them, but I'm pretty sure they're after. I couldn't find any at one stage. Now I keep, every time I find a federation, 80% of the time it's a WA now. But I found these of late too. In actual fact, they're probably the 3 that I've been finding when I've been doing 50 cents the most. Amazing. I couldn't do it in 2002. 21 crop circle. 2013 big cut right on the tail, back end of the kangaroo. The light's not very good there, is it? Yeah, that's as far as I can go. What else we got? Just 2 77s I showed you. Nice 82. 21. What was it? 21. I didn't get 2 crops. Oh, this was double. No, it wasn't dot. What was this? 21. I don't know why I got that one. I don't know why that one's there. I'll have to check that again because that's the crop circle. That one, 21. I don't know why. Well, it did. It might have been a comparison one and I popped it in with these. 2019. Here's the money coins. 2019, 2020. So the Million Club, those two. Then 97. Yeah, it's the lowest. It's at 4 point whatever, 6 mil, whatever they are. I don't want it. Captain Cook variety. We've got the tilted to the right 7 variety. Slight tilt on that one. So pop him in there. Cookie Monster. And the 1980 double bar variety. So variety, error. 22 snake eyes, 22 snake eyes, 22 snake eyes, sorry, there. What was that one? 2013 cut error, and the 2021 crop circle die crack error on that one. I haven't got no light over there, maybe I shouldn't. Ah, look at that one. That's better, isn't it? Get a little bit of light on there. And then just to show, you know, you can get them in nice condition. Yeah, keeping that one. Definites, 1980 double bar. Yeah, they'll be going back. So anyway, 2 varieties, low mints, 5 of them. 5 low mint, 4 error. 2 snake eye 2022s with baby snake eyes. The 21 and the 13 with, like I said, it's got a massive cud on the back side there on that one. Might be some, not just that one. The die chip. Yeah, so there you go. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. As I said, 50-cent pieces. Probably give you the most of all the coins that you'll take out of anything. The $2 you can do all right, but you need a lot of money to get out. For money for weight, you know, weight to money, you can't go past 50 cents. 5 cents is good, but you got to do a lot of searching through them to find the ones you want. There's a lot to go through. These are easier to pick up, easier to look at, and you can do very well. You can be just happy noodling 50 cents all the time and nothing else. Seriously, you'd find plenty of stuff every time that you go through. You will find something. They're really good. So if you want to start off noodling anything, start off on your 50 cents. Don't go to $2 and it's very expensive. You might find nothing. You get $600 of 50s. Oh my God. If I had the $2, I might be lucky if I get 4 coins, okay? If I got $600 of 50-cent pieces, I'll be taking out about 80 coins. Easy, I reckon, out of that. Yeah, for sure. No probs. Yeah, well, times this by 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 88 coins. There you go. Get your 50 cents, get mass amounts of 50 cents. You'll find amazing, you'll find tons. It is really, really good, 50-cent pieces. Good for the kids, good for everything. They'll find stuff. 5 cents isn't everything good because you think they're small, but it's varieties in them, not straight out coins you're looking for. So I wouldn't be doing 5 cents so much unless you're just looking for the 72 sort of thing, because the other ones they've got to have eyes. They're going to have to learn off here about the other 5 cents is what to look for. But in them, in the 5 cents is the straight outs defined straight out by eye. It is your 72. That's it. Everything else you got to get down nitty gritty. You don't have to with these. 10 cents is the same, bit small, still got to look for stuff. 20 cents is same deal. You know, you got commemoratives in there, but you still got to look pretty tight. But these ones, perfect size, nice big, and yeah, check it. So you can get heaps from checking. So I would recommend 50-cent pieces to anyone that wants to start off. You'll get the most joy. You won't be disappointed, is what I'm getting at. You will find stuff. You won't be disappointed. The other ones, any of those 2s, 20s, dollars, 10s and 5s, you can be disappointed. But not these. Great for the kids, good size, and And you can find tons in there. Really, yeah, 50 cents, definitely. And by far, all my sales that I've ever done, I probably have to say 50 cents has been the sales. And on the other stats to it is female seem to be the biggest collector of 50 cents is off me that have been purchased off me over the last 20 years, whatever. And, you know, even in the trading post days. So, yeah, 50 cents is, yeah, really good. All right, I'm going. Yeah, not bad for $100, is it? Was it? Yeah. Well, look, I'll be happy. Well, I'm happy just having these 5, and West Australia got a few, but these 4, yeah, and the 2 snake eyes, absolutely, because they're perfect. They're formed, and they got the baby one. So I've only got one other that's perfectly formed. I've got others that build up to it with one eye, blind eye, you know. So that's really good. So that gives me 3. I'll have to check my other ones, see if I've got little baby eyes on them too. So they're progressive errors of each other. Really hard to find in the amount of coins that are made, you know, to have them together. And this one's gone through a bit more than that. So don't even know if they've ever been in the same roll anyway. They don't even look right. They haven't been married, as I call them, those coins that stay together. That's been somewhere else. So they come together again. That's what I like about stats and maths and quantum physics and all that stuff. That stuff happens, man. You just can't put it to it other than that's just the way the world works. Well, the universe. You know, yeah, love it. Really good. All right, so I'm out of here. I'll go and tend to the family and I'll be back. So I've got tons of 1s, 2s to do later. And hopefully we find more goodies. But yeah, happy with all that. Captain Chook, I'm going to get rid of what I don't want. 80 gone, Chook's gone, 13's gone. They're the real coins that I would keep. The others I'll show you because to look for, but I've got tons of them, so I don't need them. But on a reality, that's what I'm keeping, is those 21 crop circle, 2022 snake eyes, low mint, ACT, SA, WA, a 2019 IRB 1.1 and 2020 1.1. I mean, beautiful. Lovely. All right, so I'll see everybody a little bit later on. No times, I've got so many coins, I'll just pop on when I can and do in parts. I can't do all them in one hit. It's just way too many. Way too many. Let me just see if I can. There they are. Piled up, waiting for me to get into. Oh man, so many of them. If this all goes, I get to see everything. But now I'm gonna. Maybe I shouldn't do that, eh? But anyway, I had to show you. Did you get it raw here? Oh, it's upside down. Oh, right, my camera's. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. All right, I'm gonna go. Sorry about that. That's a little bit of bloopers at the end. I'll catch everybody after. Everything's upside down for me to look at here. Not for you guys. Oh, it is. It is upside down. You rat. Come on. That fixed it up. What a dog. All right. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Have a good day. And I'll be back through the day with some other stuff. All right. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Have a good day. It's Friday too, remember that? I say that every Friday, but just let that sink in. Friday. Weekend, Friday. It's got to pick you up. And we're going to have a top day here, so beautiful. Yeah, need to cheer up, so I'm going to go and see if I can. All right, bye-bye for now. I'll catch everybody after. Ta-da.